Turn this fan down. There we go. So it doesn't get too much in the way. Do do do. Do 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 do. What's going on, guys? How you doing? Oh, I gotta turn some of this stuff over here. Or just let that drop. Who cares? Sheila, beautiful saying. Oh, hello. Welcome.
Hey, wow, more subscribers. Don't let this get to your head, though, Wolfie. They don't love you like I do.
We haven't got started. You guys are already gifting subs. I appreciate that, by the way. Happy 4th of July to all of you. And yes, to those who it may concern, yes, I am fine. We had a bit of a incident here in Illinois. You know, there was a shooting. I was not at the parade, so I am fine. I did not get shot, obviously, because, well, I'd either be dead or at the very least in the hospital. So, in case you're wondering, I am fine. Yeah. People messaging me thinking that I went to the parade, and I did not. It's a good thing I don't, because I just got back from a vacation, and that would have kind of ruined my entire weekend, so, you know. But yeah, I kind of contemplated on whether or not I was going to stream or not, because I really wanted to get back to work, because I have a bunch of content for you guys. But I figured it's the 4th of July, why not? And just to confirm to you that I'm alive, so, you know, had to do that too, because some people assumed I went to the parade, so, yeah, hey, what's going on, Crossy, Eric, Moment, YT, Jordan, Sasuke, look out for that Sakura Sasuke, she's a lady one, hey, Night Slayer, the Red Wolf, we also got Megamata, Kirito, Marlinus 2000, I can't say the name right. And yes, hello, Chile the beautiful Saiyan. And Razor, Alpha. I'm probably gonna stay in the house, I think. I think I've enjoyed enough. I had enough vacation for one time, you know. I think I'm gonna stay in the house. I'll hear the fireworks from outside. You're in VR chat? Well, that's great. Hello there, Wolf Queen. Sans, DP, the cool dude. Sup, Sebastione? Like I said, I'm doing great. I had a great time. You know, I got to spend time with the family. Went swimming. Honestly, the first day I just wanted to come back to you guys. I missed you guys. I really missed you guys. I was like, I could be making comic dubs or streaming or whatever with you guys, but I'm in this hotel doing stuff. That was my win. I got to spend some time though. It was fun. I would say I was more happy with my family. Spent more time with each other than anything. Hello, Shim. I'm calling you Shim if I'm saying the name right. Hello. It's no fun on VR chat. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I here to bring people in? I have no idea. I haven't decided yet. Ever had a close one with the firework? No, because I never get too close. Hey, Bellamore. I'm doing alright. You know, I spent way too much money on family, but you know what? That was worth it. That was actually worth it. It was a good vacay. A much needed one. I'm thinking of drawing Freezer and slicing Alistair in half by his slicers if I can only draw. What would you guys like to talk about? This is technically a chill stream. So, what would you guys like to talk about? The air chat is fun when your friends play with you. I can agree to that one. Read some more comments. You want to talk about some still arc? Sadly, I can celebrate the 4th of July. I can't. You can or can't? If possible, to ensure exterminator from the husband. What the hell are you talking about? What am I doing for 4th of July? I'm staying in the house. I'm not doing anything. I had my fun.
Wow, more followers!
Like, back in the day, I'd get fireworks, but honestly, I just don't have the... The location and scenery is just off for me. I just don't have the want, you know? I used to want to do fireworks a lot when the 4th of July was around. Like, get a bunch of, like, poplars and, like, these bottle rockets and, like, the crazy stuff, like, the really crazy fireworks. But nowadays, I just don't have a hankering for it. A lot of the holidays are kind of mellow for me nowadays. Hey, Dragon. Had a close call with the fireworks before, but I was fine for the most part, but try not to do that again. Eric is gonna flip out, says, what character do you think would follow with 4th of July the best? I mean, I think of Shinra for some reason on 4th of July. I don't know why. I feel like Shinra would be cool on the 4th of July. He's a dragon. Vegeta's Big Bang Attack. I think Vegeta would be awesome at the 4th of July. He has the Big Bang Attack, so maybe Vegeta at the best? Welcome to Super Vegeta's Big Bang Attack! I don't know. Which firework brand do you like the most? I don't know. I was never a firework man. I think Yamcha used the Spirit Ball. Alright, yeah, that's a good one. What's your best FNAF game? Probably the second one, probably. Maybe Still Occasion. The first one. See you, Sebastian. Stay inside because I don't have this. Okay. No, I don't play DBZ Kakarot. What was the most exciting moment in the event? What was the most exciting moments in the event you were in? Depends on the event. You gotta be specific in that one. Like, I don't know. And now Six X is Pizza Simulator, I think you're thinking of, right? Yeah, that's good too. What Sith do you think is supposed to be the next Vitiate? None. Because there's no Sith like Vitiate. The closest you got was Palpatine. And Palpatine was stronger. I don't know if it was the timing of the Big Bang Tag that had me dead. Entire vacation. They made fun. What? You have Kakarot for your Switch? Oh, cool. Narvel, happy 4th of July! QQ, happy 4th of July, guys. What was the most exciting moment in my vacation? I guess going swimming with my nephew. Pretty much did it for him anyway. And family, so. Got to swim with him. Happy 4th of July!
Wow, more followers! He's mine though.
Sephiroth saying howdy. That's interesting. Comment or Coldman Liar with the follow. Not go with the names. That's okay, Goku. Just enjoy the, you know. Be careful out there. What's up, Austin? Happy 4th of July. William, happy 4th of July to you too. Yeah, Linda's such a sweetheart. Linda Young is great. She is such a sweetheart. What lightsaber hilt would I want? The one Darth Malgus had. I loved his hilt. He had a badass hilt. Alright, I don't think I'll be able to shoot fireworks. What do you think I should do? I don't know. What do you think you should do? I'm not much of an advice giver anymore. Like my avatar? Well, thank you, Moira. I appreciate it. A good friend of mine made it. She made more. If you go watch my my reaction to Rising Fist, What If Goku Was an Angel, she made more of these sprites. I hope you enjoyed them. Joel, happy 4th of July, Wolf Q Senpai. Have a great day. Beware horny waifus. Oh no! The horny waifus!
Wow, more followers! He's mine though.
And we got some more followers. Let's see here. $19 had 4th of July. Oh, okay. I would suggest you pick up a history book there, Dragon Gaming. I'm not gonna educate you. I don't want to be a history channel. Go educate yourself. Would I rather join the Republic or the Separatists? Probably the Separatists, honestly. The Republic was corrupt as fuck. I mean, the Separatists weren't too much better, but they had some consensus. Ink Sans says, hello. Watch out for that version of Chi-Chi. And they're already popping the fireworks. I can hear them right now. Neither side was right, but you can at least understand why the Separatists separated. Can I change into a Super Saiyan? Not really. Alright, well, see you later, Dragon Gaming. Hey, what's going on, Drix? Yeah, pretty much. Why are we talking about... Why do you guys bring up Star Wars stuff? It's all the time. Jesus. You want a hug, Ring Slaw? It'd be the slowest hug ever. Would I rather be a Naruto character or a Hunter x Hunter? I'd rather be a Naruto character. Have you watched Minions? I'm not a Minions guy! No! No! Do I like muffin bread? Yeah. What's your opinion on rubber bands on a watermelon thing? It's funny. I mean, I wouldn't do it personally, but it's fun to watch people do that stupid shit. It's fun, though. I'd say let them do it. I want to see more. I want them to end up on Daily Dose of Internet. Muffin God. I don't know about that. I like donuts. I actually got donuts, Red Sloth. You can't have any because they're my donuts, but I like donuts too. No, I would not. No. Well, happy 18th birthday. If I don't say it now, Ryan. I hope you enjoy yourself on your special day. Where is Granzino? Good question. Don't know. Wolfku, if you was in the Marvel Universe, what power would you like to have, and what would you call yourself? The blue wolf. I don't know about names, but I would definitely like to have absorption abilities. Because I can't do instant transmission. Because I'm a wolf. I'm gonna see if I can get Chinchowski to come join us, because the bastard never joins. Yes, I've seen it, Razor. And no, don't ask me for my opinion on it, because it's not gonna be nice. It's not gonna be a nice review. It's gonna be a very savage, very rant review, and I don't think you want to see me go through that. Equals... What is that? What does that mean? How tall am I? I think I'm like 3 foot. I don't know, 3'5". I'm pretty small. I'm slightly bigger than a dog, than an average dog, I would say. I have a lot of fluff, so people would cuddle. I don't know. She just kind of started doing her own thing. We still say hi to each other occasionally, but I don't know. I mean, we've been trying to collab, but life has kind of gotten in the way with her. Like, every time we try to set something up, it's like she's busy with something, so I can't really do much, you know? But she's doing pretty good in life, and we're still friends and stuff. No, I'm not the shortest. I'm definitely bigger than a few people. I like wrestling. Favorite sport is wrestling. You would have the Iron Man powers. Iron Man's pretty broken, so... I don't know what you're talking about, Razor. Don't know what you're talking about. I'm not in the loop with common stuff. No, I will not, Joel. Probably not gonna happen. Sorry. Scorpion, what's up, Scorp? How you doing, Scorpion? I don't know. Let's look up the shortest person. Hold on. Drax. Yo, Chuddy! You know, Chuddy was messed up. You should be modded, but the fact that you don't come to my stream is why you don't get modded half the time, you nut. And get your butt in King's speech and I'll add you to the call. Now then, the shortest, let's look it up. Shortest person ever.
Chandra Bahadur Dongi, according to Guinness World Records, 1939, was 72 years old when his height was officially measured by Guinness World Records at 54.6 centimeters, 21.5 in. This made him the new shortest man living as well as the shortest male ever recorded.
That's 1 feet 91 / Yeah, I am far from the shortest. I am far from the shortest person. Like 1 feet. Yeah, no, I am far from the shortest. You gotta remember, your body shrinks and shrinks as you get older. You like peak at your height age, and you slowly get more and more closer. Alright, Chun.
Broly.
Boo.
Everybody, it's my twin brother Broly.
This
Yeah.
guy thinks he's like me. Shut up.
Yeah.
Nothing like me. Hashtag not my Broly.
Hashtag I am Broly.
Kill him. Kill him dead.
I wish I was a carrot. Yeah, no idea how much I had trouble to go through to get those comics because I couldn't get to his DMs. I just said, I said screw it. I'll just respond to one of his DMs. And he said, yeah, fuck it. It's all you credit him. I was like, all right.
Swear to God.
30 years after 30 years, you shrink every inch 10 years. I guess. Yes, this is Chuddy. He does Broly. Well, at least the Z version.
Heck yeah. Happy birthday, America. Yes.
No.
I didn't mess it up.
It's
Happy
not
birthday,
America. It's America.
Oh, shoot, he got me. Yes. Guns and bald eagles and all that. Yes.
I refuse to even acknowledge that one.
You got a donation.
That guy's creepy. Hey! Horchester with a $25 dodo. Or tip. Glad you're alright. Here's a little something to celebrate the 4th of July. Have a good time. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. $20. People are going hashtag not my Broly. They're saying hello and they're saying Chunny. Looks like you got some fans.
Heck yeah. What's up, everyone? Happy Explosion Day.
I imagine you'd like that. You'd like 4th of July and stuff.
That's right. So many bright lights, so many big booms. Heck yeah.
I can see your messages just fine, Vegeta. It's just there are other people I have to, talk to. Psycho Cat, happy 4th of July. Yes, that's why. Once Chunny gets his lines done, and once I'm having Fluffbat do Broly since he does it for Rising Fist. So he's gonna do traditional Broly, and then I have a new Kale VA who's great. She's gonna be doing that. You're gonna see a lot of comic dubs coming out. Some story-driven ones, some fun ones. Just gotta get all the lines together. It's gonna be fun.
Hell yeah. Sounds like a good time.
Muffin King. Opinion on me hearing fireworks outside 2 a.m. What they might be, since nobody does that shit early. I don't know where you live, but I would say close your doors and duck. Can you take my form even further beyond? I wish. This is a potion. Talk to 21 on that one, Plus, I kind of like my Wolfie form, The comic dub with Moss Kill, we're just making some revenges on it. It's pretty much done. All the lines are in, so. Again, I gotta say, Kim Lee Tran's, Team 4-Star Chi-Chi, she scares me. Her takes were, you guys are gonna her takes were so good, I could put that into ASMR form, and people would go crazy over that. Sephiroth says, "Hey, Sean."
What's up?
AG, your videos make my day. Well, thank you, Vegeta Black. How good is Broly at bear hugs?
Gee, I wonder. I'm big, I'm hella muscular, and I'm really damn strong.
Voice drama.
You figure it out.
I could do ASMR stuff with like Broly's voice. He has Chun's voice could carry it if I wanted to make stories. I did say if I do like the $200 thing, like if people want to like request stories, I could get Chun and all these guys. We could just make like story-driven ASMR stuff, because I ain't got to worry about freaking pictures.
True.
Though I could get like one picture to give like a visual, and then I just write the script and we just go hard on it.
Hell yeah.
Pause on that, but you get the point. So yeah, Wolfku, opinion on the Simps who are asking you if you want to smash. Get off my ding dong, my dende, okay? I've already dealt with Chidi, I got hit online by some by some. This is the most unprofessional shit, by the way. And they knew it was unprofessional. They just DM'd me and said, "Hey, you got a girlfriend? I want you as my boyfriend," basically. On Cast Call Club.
Jeez. Look at this guy over here, getting more action than the sloot.
I didn't ask for it, though.
Yeah, but you're gonna get it, apparently.
I don't need it. Rich Goku, opinion on I don't play Dragon Ball Fighters, so I couldn't really tell you personally. So I don't have an opinion, really. I don't have an opinion.
But he plays Xenoverse, and I'm gonna whoop his ass one of these days real damn soon.
Broly, what's your opinion on simps?
The hell's a simp?
Simp is somebody who does things for you, whether you care or not. They're like your little pet, your dog.
Well, I mean, everybody will do things for me if they know what's damn good for them.
Like, they do things and you're not gonna match that energy. They're like a speck on your radar, even though they want to make you happy so badly.
So everybody's a simp.
I don't know. You were a simp for Goku when you think about it, because you always
What?
got me on your
No.
mind.
The heck
always
you
got
on
me on your
about?
mind. I mean, think about
No.
it. I'm crying, and that's all you think about. You come at me. I mean, every time you hear my name, it's like,
oh my god, another one doesn't understand how trauma works. I'm gonna kill I swear to Kami.
I actually learned that actually crying can have a bad effect on kids. So I actually got surprised by that. So yeah, just saying.
Yeah, you try dealing with Kakarot's crying ass while getting stabbed in the stomach and having your home planet blow up in your fucking face. Shit sucks.
Hey, Wolfie boy.
Oh,
Got a
come on,
donation.
it's not that bad. Hey, Mega Man has tipped $10 audio dramas. Oh yeah. I mean, like I said, it's an option in the Patreon. Those are like for the high tiers. And I remember the high tiers, they can suggest what kind of DBZ ASMR they want. So like they can insert Goku into different scenarios. They just gotta make it basic. It has to be like basic. It can't be like this intricate thing. Unless like they have a full blown script that's like 3 to 5 minutes long. I can do that, but interesting. Broly saying cockroach. Yeah. Who would win, DBS Broly or Z Broly? Depends if you're how you're gonna write Z Broly. Z Broly technically.
That's a silly question. Of course I would win.
Z Broly was written to be the strongest by its writers until like Beerus came in. Because Broly is very, very powerful, but Super Broly has better feats. Now, if you insert
I disagree.
Now, if you insert Z Broly into the main continuity, like they just did a certain character that just came back, they can, you know, give him a new set of abilities, and then we'll see what will happen.
Did we all forget that I'm a god? Hello.
I mean, Broly has powers that are beyond God, but
Goku had to fuse with the damn audience to beat me in the 4D movie.
Yeah, but that was for
Let's
promotional.
see Super compare with that. Come on.
That was literally for promotional. They did. We wouldn't get Gogeta if they didn't do that.
Exactly.
It's just to hype up the thing. But what I'm saying is currently Super Broly has better feats than Z. Not to say Z Broly isn't, because he even right now Z Broly is still ridiculously strong for Dragon Ball Super. It's not like a cap. He's still above Universal and stuff. So he's
Sounds like I need to go nuke the writing room.
Z Broly got beat by 3 Super Saiyan 3s. Yeah, very powerful Super Saiyan 3s. That's not a small feat. That's a big deal. And I would say that Broly was not as strong, but apparently Bio Broly's stronger. So
that doesn't exist.
It's been stated.
Happened.
It has
Never
been stated that Bio Broly is stronger.
It's not real. It's a myth.
And ironically, Fusion Reborn and Legendary Super Saiyan is my favorite Dragon Ball movies. Oh yeah, no, Z Broly was still clap Sheila. I think he clapped her in any
Hey,
form.
Wolfie boy, you got a
She
donation.
would clap
I
those
mean,
green
she is
cheeks.
pretty hot.
I mean, Horchester, what's with these donations, bruh? Who do you think would be the one to dethrone the tribal chief Roman Reigns? Also, what is your favorite championship belt design? I love the classic Ling Eagle and the old WCW United States. The big gold is my #1, along with the big eagle. As for who would dethrone Roman Reigns, I mean, they could have did it with Cody. Roman Reigns is starting to get into Triple H Reign of Terror territory, because now he's pretty much beating everybody, and it's starting to piss me off a little bit. I was all for it last year, but now he's starting to get into that whole I'm beating everybody. So I would give it to Bobby Lashley. If you want my honest opinion, Bobby should have been the guy. He's never technically lost the belt. He should be, but they're going back to the Brock Lesnar shit, and I'm over the Brock Lesnar Roman Reigns feud. It should have been done at WrestleMania, and it was underwhelming. I'm done with Brock Lesnar Roman Reigns. Get the fuck over it and move on. It should be Bobby and Roman. He should be the guy to dethrone him, if you want my honest opinion. Because Roman's starting to get into that Triple H, I'm just gonna beat every fucking body territory, and it's gonna wane him. I do think he's had a great run as world champion, but they really need to set some stuff aside. That's my opinion on that. Who would what? Who would what? Win, Gogeta or Vegito?
Yes.
Yes, there you go. You just said thank you, Rolly. Yes.
You're welcome.
Yes, that's my answer. Wolfkid, can you play? I don't want to play DBZ Kakarot. Should The Rock return to defeat Roman? Why would The Rock need to defeat Roman? He doesn't need it. The fuck does Rock need a win for? And
where the hell is Goldberg?
Oldberg? I don't know. I don't know.
Used to be my favorite wrestler of all time. Goldberg.
Goldberg, keep his ass out of the goddamn ring. This is not 1998 when he was hot. God damn it. Goldberg versus The Undertaker in Saudi Arabia. I'm done. I'm done with that.
That sounds like fun.
It was horrible. The match sucked. And that's saying something, because I like both Goldberg and Undertaker, but it sucked.
Oh, well, damn, that's disappointing.
Yeah, it's not, this ain't 1998 Goldberg. It's not even 2003 Goldberg. This is 2020. It's not, no. Remember, Goldberg couldn't wrestle that much back in the day because he was so green. He had intensity, he had, a ball of fire, and was a great seller, but not the best. The best guy who can get a match out of him was like DDP. You want to see a great Goldberg match? Halloween Havoc 1998, DDP versus Goldberg. Easily Goldberg's best fucking match.
Wolfie boy,
hell
got
yeah.
a donation.
And I give Goldberg a lot of credit. It wasn't just DDP. It was intense. It's what it needed to be. Video game Broly, I agree. No Broly, no. 40 Broly should follow the same feats. As for Vegeta, depends on the circumstances. It depends on
What do you
which
mean
version.
game feats? It was a movie. The heck are y'all on about? Broly needs to pop some heads. That's what I'm hearing.
I'm not arguing with this. Y'all with y'all hypotheticals. Undertaker deserves everything that he has. I hope the man enjoys his retirement. He was the one
What do you
saying.
mean said Undertaker retired? How long do you expect that man to go?
Look at Ric Flair. That motherfucker wants to die in the ring. Have you seen
Come
the
on,
pictures
man.
of this man? Think about this. I was watching,
warrior.
like, they were calling Ric Flair old back in 92, which is crazy because he was only in his 40s, but still. And Ric Flair is still trying to get his ass back in the ring. Nobody, I'm a huge Ric Flair fan, but goddamn, man. I mean, if he wants to die in the ring, he wants to.
Hell yeah.
Broly, what are your opinions on fangirls who make cringy Broly is mine videos?
The fuck's a fangirl?
Basically, girls who wants to, you know, to do things to you.
I don't follow. I don't understand.
Well, you see, when a mommy and a daddy love each other so much, the dad takes his.
Oh my God, we're not doing this!
I mean, how do you think you got here? Who did Pericus get to get you here anyway? I know my parents.
I have no idea what you mean. There was a stork, and I was delivered to a doorstep.
I mean,
that's how it works.
If Rick wants to do it, I can't say anything on Rick. If Rick wants to, let him do it. I'm just saying. Like, Ric Flair's last great match was against Shawn at 24, and I watched that. I was there. I watched him go out like that. He should have went out like that. I mean, the Jay Lethal stuff in TNA was great, but his last truly, I'm talking about great matches with Shawn at 24. And he had the best fucking send-off you can give anybody. I was crying that the night after. I mean, it don't get no better than that. Rick got the best send-off, in my opinion, but I don't know. Whatever. I mean, they want the D, Broly.
I'll have to work hard to get that.
Yeah. Broly and Goku on Gata? A fusion between Broly, Vegeta, and I don't know. I've never seen it. Yeah. If you want Vegeta,
Broly fuses with no one.
Kane versus
End of
Goldberg.
story.
In his prime, Kane, 1997 to 1990 to 2000 versus Goldberg would be epic. It would be a short match, but it would be a clash of. Who would I go over? If I'm bringing Goldberg to WWE and I want to establish him, I would have him go over Kane because remember, this is like I would say 97 Kane because that's the best version. It's the most intimidating version. 97 to 98 is the most intimidating version of Kane that you will ever see.
Hell yeah.
And I'm torn on that because I really don't want Kane to lose. But if I'm trying to establish Goldberg and his streak, I want him to win. And it would be like a 5-minute just battle. Just bare knuckles battle between two big dudes. That would be epic. That's all you need. Like, Kane gets all of his high spots in, his high clotheslines, his choke slams, his tombstones, like everything. It would make Kane a 1990. Kane would fuck Braun Strowman up. 1998, Kane, get the fuck out of here. I like Braun Strowman, but get the fuck out of here. Look what Roman Reigns did to his bid. I wouldn't even put Roman Reigns against fucking 98 Kane. Fuck out of here. That motherfucker was the most. Undertaker was intimidating, but Kane was scary. Kane in 97, 98 was scary. At least the Undertaker had like this cool factor to him, like this cool gothic factor. But Kane just outright scared the fuck out of me. Braun Strowman has never scared me once a day in my life. Braun Strowman is a guy who you want to have a beer with, I think. When I think of Braun Strowman, I think of a cool, burly dude who you can have a beer with. Kane is somebody I don't want to have. I don't want to see in the middle of the night. Oh, yeah.
I'm a big, strong, burly dude that likes beer. How's it going?
There you go. Oh, yeah, biggest mistake. Biggest mistake was feeding the Fiend. But they fucked over Bray Wyatt in so many ways. I don't really want to talk about that. Wolfco, do you want to know how Fusion only sweats teamwork? What? William Regal is amazing. That's all I can say. He's fucking amazing. Is Orton the last original? What about Sting? He's having the time of his life in AEW. Well, he's a governor now. You know. Jeez, you guys are asking. You guys are asking. Well, I mean, this is my fault. I said ask questions. You guys are asking the craziest questions. I don't
Keep asking. Don't stop.
I don't have any like favorite dramas, so to speak.
Favorite firework, the big ones.
Yeah, anything that goes kablooey. Kablooey.
Speaking of which, I gotta run. I promised Zeno I would blow up a universe for his finale, so I gotta get to it.
Fair enough. Well, thank you for joining, brother.
No problem. Every one of you watching right now, make sure to give this boy all the love, even if he is a fucking Kakarot. He deserves it.
He totally
Love
simps
on
for
him.
me, guys. He totally simps for me. You know, he's a Wolf Q simp because he thinks about Kakarot all the time.
I still don't know what a fucking simp is, but all right. I'll see y'all later.
See you
Have
later.
a wonderful day.
I totally simp for Kakarot.
Let's see. My thoughts on Nick of the Avocado. No comments, because if I commented on that, I don't know how YouTube's gonna take it. So no comment. Yeah, I got no comment. I'm surprised you didn't ask me my thoughts on Jake Paul signing with WWE. Why didn't you guys ask for that? Nothing happened, Drax! Stop fishing for information! I can't say it was a great repackage because they really didn't do nothing with them. Bray Wyatt was my favorite version. And The Fiend, if it would have went somewhere, I would have said it was a great repackaging, but they didn't do anything. Kane is one of the greatest repackages of all time. Mick Foley going through his stuff. There's Stone Cold Steve Austin being repackaged from Rocky Maivia to The Rock. Bray Wyatt, the greatest. I would not call that the greatest repackage, because nothing became of him. You know who became of certain guys? Guys like the Ringmaster. What happened to the Ringmaster? Oh, he became Stone Cold Steve Austin. You know that Rocky Maivia guy? I wonder what he's doing. Oh yeah, he became the fucking Rock. You know, those are some of the best repackaging. That Isaac Jacobs. Oh, he became Kane. You know. Opinion on Jedi recruitment, it's weird, it's cultist, and it's weird as hell. Like, that's some weird stuff. They're like Jehovah's Witnesses. Really? It'd be a shame if a Sith Lord came and tracked you down and killed you guys. I mean, your son would be great for our cause. The Force has chosen him. Come with us. Come with us. What the hell was that? Hey, Cap became a member! Welcome! Like I said, the more members I get, the more I'm going to start doing, like, private streams for you guys. How about Jon Moxley as the interim champion? I would have given it to, what was his name? I mean, Jon Moxley was the safe option. Cap, thank you so much for becoming a member! Awesome! John was the safe choice, but I wouldn't have given it to him personally. I would have given it to MJF. MJF and his pipe bomb would have... I think as interim world champions, blending in reality with storyline, I think he would have been the better option. Like, if they would have struck with him, especially when he dropped that pipe bomb and it was good. Not the greatest I've ever seen, but it was one of the best I've seen in a while. I would have put that belt on him. And it would have, you know... Like, I think... Moxley was the safe choice, but the better choice would have been MJF. He was one of the best one they got going on. I don't know. Ron Strowman versus. I don't know, Drax. Don't you bring it. Well, Drax, why you gotta bring up the past? That's the problem. You always bring up the past. Hiroshi what about him? He's a great wrestler. What about him? Look at you. I'm gonna get some more emotes for you guys, though. I gotta get some more. Who was my favorite my WWE female person? It would be Trish Stratus. Trish Stratus, China are my favorites personally. Lita's up there too. Mae Young is amazing. She's also one of my favorite people. Mae Young is the Betty White of WWE. Every time I see Mae Young, she put a smile on my face. And again, 80 years old, going through tables. I want to see any women from that division at 80 years old take bumps like Mae Young did back in the day. Ugh. No. Bruh, I would say I've watched 3 Fight Doms, Paul Heyman's on Vince, CM Punk. That's not the only ones, but those are some of the good ones. Of those 3, I think Heyman's has the absolute most sense, and is the most. It's the one that aged the best, I would say. Out of all of them, Punk's did not age as well. MJF, only time will tell how much that one will age. But Heyman's is the one that aged the best. It really did. Oh, God. Here's a question. If you were in Vader's place, how would you feel when you find out... like, Luke is my son? I think I'd do what Vader did. Try to get him to join me. I have a son? Yay! Okay. What's up, Dogweeb? Well, yeah, that was China's appeal. China was one of the most... Next to Sable, she was one of the most over... women. Like, everybody tries to prop up Charlotte Flair. It's fucking propaganda. None of these shit, not even Ronda Rousey, who was legit bring it. Now Ronda Rousey's just part of the main thing. Remember when Ronda Rousey was a big deal? It was like that all the time for people like Sable and China. Like, they were getting monsterly over in the Attitude Era. They ain't got no chicks like that nowadays. They try to pretend. But if they did, why is wrestling still in the damn shape it's in? Because nobody gives a shit about wrestling, modern day wrestling. Like, real stars? Think about this, guys. They keep bringing in celebrities. And celebrities are doing better than the wrestlers. Like, look, they just signed Jake Paul. And Jake Paul's not ass. He's actually pretty good in the ring. And he has his own following. That's why they hired him. Because they can't make new stars. And if they can't make new stars, that's all they do. They'll bring in celebrities. Look at Ronda Rousey. She used to be a big deal. Now she's just regular. Now she's just Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny's going to come back. And he's a big star. Because they can't make their own stars. They're bringing in actual celebrities who are doing it better in some cases. And that's kind of sad.
Wow, more followers.
We can't make our own stars. We got to bring in Bad Bunny, Ronda Rousey, Jake Paul, because they were already established. And they're not bad in the ring. They're doing what you shouldn't be able to do. Is like busting out moves that should take you years to train. Oh God, it's the candy slot. Jake also experienced in fighting. That doesn't matter if you experience in fighting. To actually learn, as some guys, I've been trained. All right, that shit's not easy. It's just he's like Kurt Angle. He has a natural talent for it. But the fact is, these guys should not be able to do what other guys would train years for. But the thing is, they have an established following, and they're not ass. They're actually entertaining, and they have their own fan base. They're already stars before they can become a star, you know? So it's like, why do you need to make other stars when you could just invite these guys and do it? That's very sad and embarrassing for wrestling in general, that anybody can just come in and do what you do better in some cases. It's sad. It's honestly sad. Fabulous Moolah. Honestly, I don't want to talk about her because she was the devil.
Hey, Wolfie boy.
And she was horrible. She was a horrible human being. Yeah. Again, different things. Amateur wrestling, pro wrestling, stupid things. But I see what you're making the connection. Because like I said, Kurt Angle was an Olympic, Olympic gold medalist. And he got that shit down easily. Like, Kurt was one of the fastest. Same with Brock Lesnar with their wrestling background. That's why their styles were much different. No, you're fine, Daniel. But yeah, no, Moolah was horrible. Don't even all the stuff that she's done behind the scenes. I can never bring that woman up. Mae Young, amazing. Moolah was a real life fucking heel. What's next? They're gonna bring you. Might as well. I mean, did you not see Fast and Furious? Now with my answer and question in the skull emoji. Yeah. Call me crazy. I'm getting late WCW vibes. Dude, I would take, honestly, I don't know. I would take late WCW with all their shenanigans and all their bullshit. I don't know. It's a toss-up because WCW in 2001 was ridiculous.
Hey, Wolfie boy. You gotta
But
do
at
this.
least they still had a major-ass crowd. I would say the experience allowed him to adapt faster. Maybe. Oh, he's in good shape, too. I would say you can also say he's in good shape, and he's also done boxing and good cardio, I would say, and he's very limber. No, I don't, because that's not how Chi-Chi Black was born. She's not Zamasu in Chi-Chi's body. Chi-Chi Black was born differently. You should go on CL's channel if you want to find out the origins. Any other questions, guys? Come on, keep them coming. Dwight the Crown versus Bray Wyatt would be the funniest match I've seen. It'd be so weird, though. Perk Angle was nuts. Clarifying Perk Angle. I know who Perk Angle is, guys. I've been watching wrestling for a very, very long time. I know the term Perk Angle. When he was off his ass in TNA doing the most ridiculous stunts despite his life being in shambles. And he was one of the few guys that was all in on TNA. Like, he was Kurt was one of the reasons why I transitioned into TNA. I found TNA in early 2000, but I didn't really watch it all that much. It was like something I watched a little bit in 2005, testing the waters with AJ Styles, Chris Sabin, all those guys, Joe. But when I saw my WWE guys, when I saw Jeff, even though Jeff went back to WWE, when I saw Kurt and Sting, I was like, hold on now.
Hey,
let me
Wolfie
watch
boy,
some of this.
You got a donation.
And I got introduced to a lot of great wrestlers, especially the Knockouts. They were awesome. Yeah, but there is an original Chi-Chi Black, and I forgot the YouTuber's name that CL did. Who do you think carried 2000, 2005 WWF? The Rock, Austin, Brock Lesnar, Kurt Angle, Eddie Guerrero, JBL, and then John Cena and Batista for 2005. Those are the guys that carried that company. I don't know why you said 2005 to 2005. That's two different eras. Yeah, Drax, that's the general consensus. But my personality will make you stay. Oh, you didn't have to delete this comment, Lily. I like this comment. How do you feel about D2 so far? WCW promoted original wrestlers and not new talent.
Got a new subscriber!
That's not necessarily true. Hey! Guerrero, how is it? I would say WCW bought a lot of original talent, but they also made original talent. Again, DDP is original talent. Goldberg is original talent. But you know, and they had lots of great talent they wouldn't push, though. Even when you had guys like Raven coming out, I was watching, watch Reliving the War by Wrestling Bios. He does fantastic. He's going through the entire Monday Night War, and he's already up to 1997. The whole Bret Hart feud, the Shawn Michaels feud, all of that, everything behind it, it's amazing. But WCW did have established stars. That's the one thing I don't like about WWE is their propaganda and their revisionist history. Like them calling John Cena the fucking greatest of all time. Get the fuck out of my face with that. If you want to say he's in the conversation, that's fine. But he's not. If you were born in this era, then you're gonna think that. But the common sense will tell you, no, he's not. He's the jack of all trades, but he was never the best at any of them. John Cena will be remembered as somebody who could do it all, but was not the master at it. He wasn't a 5-star wrestler like fucking Bret Hart, but he had memorable matches. He wasn't the best fucking talker, because he wasn't the fucking Rock or Austin, but he could talk. He wasn't the draw that Austin went at his peak, but he could draw. He's going to be very well remembered, I think. But the greatest of all time, get the fuck out of my face with that. WCW, again, they had a lot of great stars. Again, DDP, Goldberg, but they also kept a lot of guys down because of it. You know, Jericho, Eddie Guerrero, Rey Mysterio, a lot of those guys, Paul White, they all jumped ship because they got tired of it. Who was to go to the Royal Rumble? Shawn. He was great. Shawn was really good at the Royal Rumble. Stone Cold won, I believe, 3. That one with Brett was bullshit, but that was great for the story. I guess you want to say Orton? I don't know. I kind of stopped caring about the Royal Rumble after like 2010. After Berto the Real won it, I really didn't care for the Royal Rumble. If you want my honest opinion, I stopped caring. Ric Flair was the GOAT when he won it 92. That's one of the greatest Royal Rumbles of all time. How is Wolfku a bad father? Hey, what's up, Bardock? How's it going, buddy? If you want to join, let me know. We'll invite you in. Yeah. It was never... With Kane, it's always just a bad timing with him. I would argue he should have won 2001, but then again, you had Austin returning, and... But that would have been like... How do you get to that? It's always a shame with Kane. Yeah, that was a fucking disaster. What's up, Don Agent? Oh, we're just talking about wrestling. Living his best life. He's not a fucking kid anymore. How about you let my son live his life? Not much. Been messing with your mods on your PC. Oh, okay. Agent Don. I'm sorry! I'm getting caught up! Agent Don. But Don Agent is a good name too. I have no idea. They started talking about wrestling, now they got me talking about it. I don't know why. I said we could talk about whatever. This is what they want to talk about. What can I do? They haven't brought up anything else. This is what they want to talk about. I don't know. Goku's an amazing father. If people take off, like, if people don't fucking subscribe to the Team 4-Star meme, even Team 4 has regretted that shit because now people actually believe that shit. And it's not the case at all when Goku spent the majority of his life with his sons. If you actually watch Dragon Ball, people would know that. But people don't watch Dragon Ball or don't remember, so all they have is their fucking bullshit Team 4-Star logic, and it's supposed to be a joke, but it's not true. Goku's hugged his kid. He sacrificed himself. The motherfucker came back from death in BoJack Unbound for Gohan. Name a father who will do that shit, who comes back and broke the laws of death to save their son. I don't see Vegeta doing that shit. He's gone out with his kids. He's gone fishing with his kids. He's hung out with his kids. It's all documented if you actually watch Dragon Ball. But people don't watch Dragon Ball. They watch Abridged. So they come up with that bullshit. Both canon and non-canon, he's spending time with his kids. And who cares if it's non-canon? It's still made by the company. Who cares? Again, he's been in there for the majority of his kid's life. Whether you want to use the actual show or the movies or whatever, he spent time with them. It's the most dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. It's like, no. He spent a lot of time with them. Haven't touched wrestling since I played SmackDown vs. Raw. Gotcha. But he said awesome theme song. True. Crazy Silent Hill. Wait, what is that?
Hey, Wolfie boy, you got a donation.
I already said that. Yeah. The BoJack Unbound, like him defying the laws of death to save Gohan. What a horrible parent. All right, so Frost with the super. That's all. You know what? When it comes to wrestling answers, do it in super chat. Damn it! I'm tired of answering wrestling answers. All right, so the Frost White Line says, What was the most terrifying moment you see with the Undertaker in the past? What was the most intimidating moments you've seen him do? The stuff where they buried him alive back in '95. This is when I was watching the old WWE DVDs, and they had buried the Undertaker alive, and then you see this like, he's on the
Bloody. Chichi will be so happy.
and you see him on the Titantron, and he's like moving around, and he just pulls his hand out from the grave. That was an awesome shot. Where there's this shot where he's where him and Diesel are having their feud in '96, and he drags Diesel under the ring. He just pulls Diesel in, and he's dragging him. Diesel's just trying his best. Or the time where him and Kane were having their feud, and all of a sudden they have fucking superpowers, and Undertaker just lights and burns a wax version of Kane inside a casket, and he's burning. Like, when they were showing Undertaker to be superhuman, that stuff was scary and intimidating. Or anything like with the American Badass, because he was just intimidating as well. But yeah, there's a lot of good stuff with Taker, man. But like whenever he does like the superhuman shit, so that was some of my favorite things. It made sense for his character. It's ridiculous and not now, but like it made sense for his character for this. Yeah, that was. I'm Gunner. I'm staying right here with you guys. I'm staying right here. I'm good. Justin's in? Okay. Alright. Hold on one sec. My peeps be distracting me. What can I say? The peeps be distracting you, boy.
Hello.
What's up, Justin?
Not much. Happy 4th to you, man.
Thank you.
I was spending time with the family.
It was fine. They had a good time.
That's good.
Anything else you guys want to talk about? If it's a wrestling question, please do it through Super Chat. You guys are asking me too much.
Been asking a bunch of wrestling questions.
Yeah, I love wrestling as much as the next guy, but I just can't. Takada or Chi-Chi Black's clone? Neither, because I'm done with both of them. That's 2018. Desmond Shaw, I said your name. You can die happy now. The one thing I remember about wrestling, I remember Boogeyman, the guy who ate earthworms. That's a shame that's what they gave him. He had such a good personality and tough enough. They're fucking hypocrites. They really are. They can be such hypocrites. Like, yes, the guy lied about his age, but you guys still hired him anyway. But you kicked him off the show. Even though he was the best guy with the best personality. And all you gave him was the fucking Boogeyman character. And like I watched him on Tough Enough. He had such a gauging and personality. Yeah, but good for him for making it work. Favorite lightsaber form? I love Jimso. I love Jimso. That's one of my favorites. Also, Juyo. Juyo is great too. Jimso and Juyo. Nimon is a great moderation one too. I love that one too. But I think Jinso and Xian is my favorite form because it's counteracting. It's reacting and counteracting. You'll find out in Yandere Chi-Chi comic, and they're popping fireworks as we speak.
Yeah, they've been popping fireworks way earlier over here.
You can think that all you want, but you don't. But there's not much evidence to back it up. Goku has a lot more evidence for doing shit for his kid than Vegeta does, and that's because Goku just have shown more. Whether you want to look to canon or non-canon, filler or non-filler, he's done a lot more. So no, I don't think he's a better father. Goku statistically has better feats. No, Vegeta's not a bad dad neither. I think like Saiyans, especially Saiyan wise, they're probably the best fathers you can get. But I do find it ironic that people want to tell me Vegeta's a better father when he does not have feats showing that he's a better dad. If people actually watch Dragon Ball, they would know that.
A lot of people assume they're bad.
No, it's just because they watch Team 4-Star. That's where their logic comes from. You know, so up until the Team 4-Star made those jokes, nobody ever said that shit. Even Team 4 Stars regretted doing that shit. They've admitted that joke has gotten pretty bad. For some reason, I've always loved Makashi. Makashi's great. It's fencing. I agree. But Jim, you said it was my favorite though. I love Jim Sub. Makashi's not a bad form at all. It's basically fencing, so it's really good. Honestly, I only think Team 4-Star fans will actually just call it Goku. I usually just ignore it because it really isn't. It really is a stupid thing. Are they the best fathers? No. But who is? I would say if Goku's such a bad dad, why is Gohan such a well-rounded adult? You would think if he had a bad upbringing, he would end up bad, but no, he draws from his dad and his mom. Do I think they've done things where they've written them a bit stupidly? Yes, especially in Super, but no. I think Chi-Chi and Goku are pretty good parents. Again.
Yes, they're way worse anime dads and shit.
All right, let me put you to this perspective. Who's worse, Shao Tucker or Goku?
Oh, God.
Put that in perspective then. If Goku's such a goddamn bad parent, who's worse, Shao Tucker from Full Metal Alchemist or Goku? And if you have a dog, I suggest you take that dog out the room along with your daughter. Yeah, I'm sure Shao Tucker would defy the laws of physics to save his daughter, or sacrifice himself twice.
Hey, Wolfie boy, you got a donation.
If Goku's such a bad dad, why does Gohan respect him? I don't know. Tell that to them. I don't know. I don't know. That's because I don't subscribe to that. I'm not a fucking sheep. You know, I actually watched the show. I think with Vegeta, he's a better parent than people give him credit for. I mean, but he did never. It took him a long time to hug Goten. I mean, how old was Goten before he was ever hugged by his dad? I mean, it did make the moment a lot more powerful. But when you think about it in the grand scheme of things, that it took a long time. But I would say Vegeta does care for his kid. You know, obviously showing concern for Trunks. It's just he's a hard dad. I would say he's like one of those hard parents. Those rough around the edge, but Goku was a lot more affectionate with his kids. You know, we've seen him many times hug Gohan. Like the first time he hugged Goten was hesitant, but as soon as he saw Goku, instant hug. It's like, yeah, such a horrible parent, hugging his kids, having a good time. Goten was in tears when Goku was leaving. That's how. Think about that. Goten connected with Goku so easily in the little time that he had with him, and then he got to come back, and he got 7 more years. So there you go. I didn't say Vegeta was a better dad. I said he's a better dad than people give him credit. He's not a better dad than Goku. He just isn't. He does not have the feats for that. I'm sorry. Hate to break it to you, but Gohan came along way before Vegeta and them were even a thing. And Goku was taking care of Gohan back then too. Sorry to burst your bubble. What about Omni-Man as a dad? Omni-Man did nothing wrong. Omni-Man, goddamn, I'm tired of this revisionist history against Omni-Man. God damn it, he was absolutely right. He was absolutely right. He did nothing wrong.
What, 7 more years?
For 7 more years of Omni-Man.
I could start over. I'm another kid. Yeah, he's totally a great dad.
He's an amazing goddamn father. Omni-Man for president.
Oh, come on now. But that Jay Jonas on the little guy? Well,
son. And you know what? He was right to do so because Mark allowed that bitch Amber to dictate his life. You know what? It was a tough lesson. He should have killed that chick along with everybody else in the human goddamn race. Omni-Man did nothing wrong. Fuck Amber. You know who else? I don't like? Who names his Amber? It rhymes with A. It ends with herd. Yeah, that's what I thought. Omni-Man was the best. You know what's ironic though? Goku was more of a father to Pan than Gohan was, because when you think about it from the show's perspective, we've only seen Goku mostly and GT with Pan. And even in Super, he spends a good time with Pan.
Yeah.
Not to say Gohan's a bad. That doesn't mean Gohan's a bad dad at all. It's just.
No.
It's just especially look at GT. He spent a lot of time with Pam. Like she loved
If
her.
anything, I know he's tried his best. If anything, he's just been busy with his work and more everything.
Well, he's a Saiyan. Like, I don't know why people try to put human values on Goku to begin with.
I like Gohan and shit, but yeah.
Well, I can understand Gohan because Gohan never wanted to be. What is that? My intentions with Amber. He didn't have to make Mark. It's tough love. God dang it! It's tough love. He can walk it off. Mark can walk that off. He okay. He needed to think. That's why he's a simp for his stupid girlfriend. Oh, I knew you were a superhero the whole time, but I'm gonna give you shit for it. Even though I knew you were a superhero spending all your time trying to save the world, but I had to worry about my own fucking needs because I'm a nya. Fuck Amber. She's a piece of shit. And I'm not talking about Amber Heard, even though that's not incorrect either. But I'm talking about Amber from the Invincible show. Fuck her. Quick question. Are you going to do now what Blissful has quit has been? She still wants to do has been stuff with me. But like just with me. She doesn't want to do like the has been stuff herself. Like if I want her to come back as Charlie, I can. I love Videl. Videl's great.
He's a great character. I like him.
Yeah. I don't like that they've made her a house. Even though it's nice, it's cool to see her like that. I don't hate everybody who's Amber, but I have a disposition from it. I just miss Videl the warrior. Videl the housewife is sweet, but I miss her as the warrior.
I miss her tomboy attitude.
Oh hell yeah, that's what made me like her. Invincible, of course. Invincible comics are better than the show. Show's not horrible, but goddamn, not to mention the waist swap they did with Amber. Fuck that. Guarantee if it was I'm not even gonna get into that, but you know what I mean. Highlander's the worst dad. I gotta watch The Boys. Y'all been talking good things about I gotta watch The Boys.
I heard a lot about The Boys and shit.
Yeah, I hear a lot about The Boys. I hear a lot of Hamlin. I have no opinion. Oh well, no, I have no issues with her wanting to be a housewife, but I think I like the idea of her as a warrior. You know, I really do. I really wish they wouldn't have did that. Wish Toriyama and them would have did more with her. God damn it. I need some more female warriors. I love my female warriors. I love 18. I like Videl and Khalifa. I need some of my Videl. Come on, women. You ladies are warriors. I wish they would have did something like that with Launch. Like Launch being like this Dante kind of character. Like she makes like Bulma could have made, like think about this. Bulma could have made Launch the most craziest high-tech weapons. Because they were still using high-tech weapons like blasters in the Frieza saga. So imagine Launch with like martial arts training mixed with like high-tech blasting equipment. She could have been an asset. Again, there are ways you could have worked around it. I could come up with that. Because the fact is they were still using low like blasters even in that time. I'm just saying she could have been useful. There's a way you could have written Launch to be useful. And then she could have got stronger and stronger as time goes by. And I like the idea of Launch becoming this badass, like blade, like imagine her like putting ki into her guns and shooting ki energy bolts or something. Like you can do that. Like I think they could have found a way to incorporate Launch in that way, and using her personality disorder. Like man, I don't know, man. The tech, man. Yes, I'm familiar with Supernatural. That's one of my favorite characters.
Give me a quick second.
I don't think I watched enough of it to have a favorite. Soldier. Do you want to join the call, Lily? Because we're in King's Speech if you want to join. If you want to join, you can. I don't do shoutouts. Well, it's kind of true, kind of not true. Like, he forgot about her, but then he remembered her, and then didn't really know what to do with her. That's the story of Launch, is he did forget for a little bit, then he remembered her, then he didn't really know how to put her into the story, and there you go. It kind of just left off with her chasing Tien, and she kind of just stopped coming. Dun, dun, dun. Yep, the old candy slut herself graces us with her presence. Yeah, you got that right. Agent Dawn. You got that right. That's because Launch was one of like the main characters in Dragon Ball. She became a main character, at least in the main group of things. Or semi-main, I would say. But yeah, she was part of the family. They kind of fit her out of the frame with the story, but that doesn't mean you can't. My thing is, if you can find a way for Bulma, who's a non-powered human, you could have found a way for Launch to be implemented into the story. Yo, what's going on? Happy 4th of July there, LED Taylor. What's my relationship with JB? We're just two content creators that just does make content, you know? That's pretty much it. Yeah. There's a fan who actually knows who you are, Lily. Giovanni Dino, he says, haven't seen you in a while, Lily. Yeah. For those of you who don't know, this is Little Monster VA. She was one of my original Android 21s. She's actually the reason why I'm in Discord and why me and Justin know each other. She has a really big influence. She's also my ex-girlfriend and a pain in my ass. Yeah, that's our history. I used to be a simp for her. I hate that I say that. Mara, Jade, or Launch, who looks better? Don't put me on. Don't. I'm not answering that because I like both.
On Gilly, I cannot hear anything at all.
What? If you ever get a chance, check out Superman and Lois Lane, even though it's from WC. That's not looking good. It's one of the best Superman series out there in modern. See him struggle as a hero, parent, and husband. I mean, I watched Smallville.
Chichi will be so happy.
That was pretty good, you know. I'm not the biggest Superman fan about him. I mean, I'm not open to seeing stuff about him if done right, but it's a tough one. That's a tough one, Frost. It's a tough one. See you later, Silent D. Can you hear us now, Lily? I don't think she can hear us. Okay, hello? Does she have us muted? Maybe she got us muted. I don't freaking know.
Well, if anything, that means you could just throw all the insult swords away if you want to hear it.
Bulma is mostly married to Vegeta to make it relevant. What? Are you fucking kidding me? There would be no fucking Dragon Ball without Bulma. She's literally the most important character other than Goku. Vegeta wouldn't be the way he is if not for Bulma. You know how they got back in time for the whole fucking Zamasu arc that you like? I wonder who built the fucking time machine. And guaranteed it wasn't because of, and it wasn't Vegeta. It's like, come on, guys. She's the most relevant character, female character in the entire show.
Alright, I'm back.
More relevant than 18, more relevant than Cully and all of them. Dude, the fact that people are talking about the Super movie because of Bulma's ass tells you how relevant she is. Her fucking ass is more relevant than most people in that movie. Yeah, where the fuck was Vegeta? Because all I was hearing was people talking about how big Bulma's ass was in that show, in that movie, right? They're making all the memes about her big bubble butt. Yeah, I'm sure she needs Vegeta to stay relevant. Yeah, because Vegeta was a thing in Dragon Ball. Come on now. Yeah, Bulma. One for Bulma. Trunks can go back in time at all, so yeah. Yeah, Bulma pretty much saved the fucking, Yeah, if it weren't for Bulma, Trunks wouldn't be doing shit, so yeah. I know, she wished for her ass to be, and that had the internet going crazy. Are you there, Lily? Or, you know?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay, because I didn't know, but yeah, Bulma's the most relevant. I don't know if you want to say she's written or anything like, but yeah, she's one of the most relevant characters in all of Dragon Ball. Like, think about it, Dragon, like you just said, she wished to make her booty tight, and it made the internet, and she was trending about it. Think about that. The fuck does she need? She don't need Vegeta to be relevant. She'll be relevant with or without him. Without Vegeta. What? Explain that. No. I want you to explain. Without Vegeta, there wouldn't be a future, because in the future he got killed, and there was still a future. Vegeta wasn't a thing in Dragon Ball. Do I think he adds to the show and he's a very relevant character? But no. The story's gonna continue with or without Vegeta. Now, because Trunks wouldn't be born to save it. But then by that logic, why isn't Bulma the same courtesy? Because Vegeta has to pipe Bulma for there to be a Trunks. If you want to make that argument, that's fine. But how is that a slight against Bulma when you said Bulma wouldn't need, because without fucking Bulma, there wouldn't be a Trunks. And again, it wouldn't matter. Let's say even if that were the case, she still has to build the fucking time machine. So even if Vegeta was around, he still gets killed. Trunks gets born, but if Bulma wasn't the genius that she was, he can't go back in time. Again, that makes her more relevant. You know what happened to Vegeta in the future? He got fucking killed.
Wolfku, you've got a new subscriber! Oh, the poor fools.
Yeah, Vegeta has become as important. But the idea... I don't deny Vegeta's, like, importance and how much he's moved up. I just don't like the idea of people saying that Bulma's relevant because she's with Vegeta. The bitch was relevant since the beginning of fucking Dragon Ball. Before Vegeta, before any of them fuckers. Right after Goku, it's fucking Bulma. And don't get it twisted. Insert most of the shit that they do has involved Bulma. How do you get the planning Namek? Oh, Bulma and her dad has to build the time machine. How do you disable the androids? Bulma. The Red Ribbon Army being one of the most common things, that's more of a Goku thing, but Bulma had a lot of information on to find Dr. Gero's lab. She's done a lot for that group. It's not even a debate that she's the most important character in all of Dragon Ball. Not even Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi came later. It all started with her shooting Goku in the face. It got... What? How does Vegeta fucking Bulma affects her life? She gets killed whether or not. That makes no sense. Because Vegeta screws her, she lives automatically? No, she doesn't. Matter of fact, she got killed by Majin Buu. The fuck are you talking about? Vegeta died in the Buu arc, and then Bulma died in the Buu arc. What are you talking about? She's gonna get killed regardless. If Beerus wanted to, he could have slapped Bulma up, killed Vegeta, and then killed her. Matter of fact, if it wasn't for Bulma, we wouldn't be getting Whis. Honestly, that's actually kind of a bad thing. That's one of the reasons why I didn't like Dragon Ball, because I like the idea that Bulma has a connection to Whis, but it also made, like, the stakes of Dragon Ball so low, because Beerus and Whis are always there. So it's kind of hard to believe they're going to, like, die. Dr. Umma, the Human Twin, was not... Shh! Frost! You're spoiling shit! Opinion of the bullshit that Pan turned Super Saiyan. I don't know if she was a Super Saiyan. Did they ever confirm that? It could be just a Saiyan energy, because they did say it was more so pure Saiyans. I don't think they were referring to Super Saiyans. They were just saying Saiyans of that were pure. And since Pan is pure because she's a baby, I think that was more the case. I don't think she was a Super Saiyan. I think it was just more that she was a pure. She had pure essence in her. Because I don't think it was a thing where she was Super Saiyan. It's fine, Frost. It's just, keep it on the down low. Let people who ain't seen the movie, enjoy that. Yes, as I said, Lily. Let me introduce Lily, everybody. Little Monster VA, the original Majin 21 on my channel. If you go back and watch the old, very old, Would You Rather. She's also one of the
candy sleuths.
She's one of the reasons why me and Justin met back in the day. She's got me on the Discord. She's also my ex-girlfriend. But yeah.
Why does that have to be mentioned?
Well, might as well. Who cares? Because it doesn't matter anymore, so I can say it. Doesn't matter.
Why bring it up?
Because you're a tomboy.
Thank you.
A reason to have an argument with
that's why, guys. She was a tomboy, and I have a thing for tomboys. So you know.
Tomboys are great.
They're also a handful sometimes.
Oh right.
Yeah.
She's basically Videl, but with more sass.
Yeah, basically she was.
Thank you.
She wants to be in the military, so she dominated my ass in the bedroom. I
am in the military.
I didn't even want it. She said go for 10, and I didn't want to that night. She called. Come on! I didn't hear no bell. Get up! I don't want to do it.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Go for 10. Yes, ma'am.
Wait, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. That's why we broke up. I couldn't handle the heat, so I had to get out of her kitchen.
Couldn't catch up.
I wasn't ready.
No, he was not.
I did get stronger though.
By a smidge.
Have you seen me like, bro? If you don't go somewhere.
Nah.
If you're trying to get into, can somebody please put a Discord link? I'll have to change that link because apparently it's not valid. Oh yeah, because we made it unvalid. Yeah, for the YouTube. Mega Matt, put a Discord link in the YouTube side so they can get in.
I can't do it.
That's because you're a candy slut.
I wonder why.
I ain't got nothing to say on that.
You have plenty to say before.
I'm not gonna. Why you gotta bring up the past, Lily? You always gotta bring up the past. You always gotta bring up the past.
Started it. You didn't have to invite me in here.
I love how you said
you shut up, Bardock. You ain't involved in this.
He is. He feels very involved. Right, Bardock?
Well, I mean, we have been friends we were friends for a good while back then. But
you people always gotta bring up the goddamn paths.
You started it.
Well, no, here's the thing.
You need to be a bitch about it.
You mother... I'm not even gonna say the F word because you're gonna turn that against me. Anyway. Anywhoosies. As I was saying.
And change the subject. Per usual.
Hey Wolf, good question for you. What is my favorite animated series? Mine is Wolf and Rain from 2009. I'm not gonna answer that because that is a loaded question that I can't answer. Plus, if Vegeta and Goku were blown, why are you making headcanon now? That's not what happened in the story. Again, Dragon Ball Z is a retcon. That was not a thing in the old Dragon Ball. Vegeta, the Saiyans, Frieza did not exist. They were not thought of in the original Dragon Ball. And even if they were, that's a hypothetical that you're drawing in to try and prove that you're trying to straw man and use an argument. You're putting in imaginary scenarios. That never happened. So you can't use what if they were blown. It does not matter. Then like I said, no Dragon Ball. There's no Goku. That makes Vegeta even more irrelevant because he wasn't a character back in those days. He wasn't thought of. He wasn't mentioned. The Saiyans weren't a thing. Frieza wasn't a thing. Planet Vegeta blowing up wasn't a thing. None of that mattered. But guess who was around? Goku and Bulma. And there's your story of Dragon Ball. Yeah.
Because it didn't show up until 1997, so...
And again, it was retcon. Dragon Ball Z, I'd say, is the greatest retcon of all time because, you know, the whole Goku being a Saiyan and the Saiyans, those are all amazing retcons. But that wasn't the case back in the 80s when it was created. I can guarantee you that. Toriyama wasn't thinking like, oh yeah, this monkey boy, let's give him the craziest backstory where, like, you know, he has Saiyans and there's Vegeta and all that. That wasn't a thing.
Plus he was then versed onto the Journey to the West, which is way before that. So, suddenly bringing up all these other Sun Wukongs.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, no. But it did change the game of anime forever. Now,
It did.
People are still copying that blueprint.
Yeah.
No, Vegeta's one of the best characters that was introduced. I concede to that one. But the whole Bulma's relevancy thing, I take great issue with that. He's as important to the story now as Goku and Bulma. I won't disagree with that. But Bulma never needed Vegeta to be relevant. She was always going to be relevant with or without him. Actually,
OG.
When you think about it, it's Bulma that added more layers to Vegeta. All this shit that made you guys like Vegeta, Trunks, no Bulma, no Trunks. No self-sacrifice, no learning, none of this shit. That's my Bulma line, no Bulma, none of that. She adds to his character, not the other way around. She was already a character. Vegeta needed that extra rub to get over. He was already a somewhat likable character, but he was kind of an asshole too. But when he got with Bulma and she grounded his ass, that made him the Vegeta we know now today. And that's because of Bulma and her influence and Goku's influence, obviously. Because no Goku, Bulma, no Trunks, no yada yada yada. But yeah, it's more reversed. I disagree, Mega Man. Bulma added to Vegeta's character, I would say. I mean, you can argue he added somewhat layers to her, but what really did he add to her? That she's her husband? Because Bulma's not any different. It's Vegeta that changed. That's why I say she added to his character, because she changed his character. Yeah, I'm sure Vegeta of now is the same Vegeta that first arrived on Earth. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's because it's Bulma, guys. Come on, guys. She wanted the Dragon Balls to get a boyfriend. So her wishing for, and then she wished to be young. Remember, Bulma's still a normal woman, a normal human woman at the end of the day. As smart as she is, her wishing for a big ass and being young doesn't surprise me. I just don't like that it breaks the DBZ ending. They've been retconning the shit out of that ending. Because now she's younger and she's all this. It's funny. But it does fuck with the... I don't know. You know what I mean? What's up, lazy kid? How did I end up with... I don't want to talk about it. Look, she's very persistent. Lily was very persistent back in those days, and I was young and stupid.
What happened? I'm not even paying attention.
How did I end up with you? Back in the days. I was young. And
I'm so glad to see that the whole attention span of a goldfish is still there with you.
I was young, and I was stupid.
I mean, yeah, thank you.
I made mistakes, guys, and I don't want to talk about it.
It's gonna keep going on forever and ever.
I don't want to talk about it.
That's why he keeps me around.
I don't want to talk about it, okay?
That's
what are we talking about? You started it.
They asked! Leave me alone!
And you answered.
What am I supposed to not... Motherfucker. By the way, guys, she's single. I'm gonna pimp you out now.
I am single, and I will take anybody. I am of drinking age. Please do.
Don't do it, guys. Don't do it! Take it from me! She kept a collar on me!
You couldn't keep up, that's why.
You kept the collar on me, you crazy bitch! I couldn't talk to any girls. I had a curfew.
You did? I don't remember that.
I do.
You're not just imagining things?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Sure.
You were crazy.
Sure.
Yeah, you were very crazy in those days.
Sure.
I didn't like how she always got so close in my face too.
What do you mean?
But you would always intimidate me by getting close. Like whenever we have an argument, you would get close in my face and stare at me with those eyes, and I would just get mesmerized, and then I'd back down quickly. She was like,
Colin. That's how I get them.
I was like, yeah.
Keep those ladies. That's how you keep a man around.
I want to talk about it.
Well, like keep your man under your heel.
She's like Pete from a Goofy movie. If you keep them under your thumb, you'll never have to worry about them going astray. Of course, I was under her butt. That was different.
I thought you would like that. Oh well.
She's, yeah, she's not gonna hook up with a 17-year-old Agent Dawn.
No, but no, thank you. That's technically I'd be dating a minor, so no, thank you.
Technically, well, it depends.
No,
It depends
thank
on
you.
what country you're in, but she still wouldn't go for it.
But also, we look like the exact same age.
Yeah.
That'd be weird. Please be taller than me.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'3". I'm
I'm
average.
tall.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
we're
so
both
I'm taller
we're
than
both
you.
taller than her. Okay.
That's fine. You
That
know,
means I
I'm the
could just-
top.
What attracted Lily to me? Lily was attracted by my fluffiness. Like I was somebody she could dominate, and she loved the fluffiness. She doesn't say no, guys. I was genuine. I was real. That's what attracted me. I was genuine. That's why. I was a very genuine individual. And you know, we gravitated towards each other because I was a fan, and you know,
My very first.
yeah. And her first subscriber twice.
Oh, yeah. I found an old picture. I just screenshotted it of when my channel was still Modern Android 21, and it's never gotten that high since.
I would say I was her biggest supporter ever that she had on her YouTube channel. So, and look at me now.
But also,
See?
you wouldn't be here. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can
worked
admit
hard.
I can admit that I would.
No, yeah.
That you gave a lot
You
of
worked hard
influence.
where you got.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just had to stop, drop, and roll a couple times, and you know what I mean.
She left me so many times, guys. I am over her. She left me too many times. That's why I stopped liking Lily. She left me too many times. Justin is the
Hey,
only
no,
one.
I'm a free woman.
Justin is the only one that stuck around
Dang. Oh.
from
you
that
should take us to-
original
we should
era.
Get together then.
I don't want to talk to
Oh,
you, Lily.
the little circle.
No.
Why am I in here?
Yo, that's because I'm nice. Like I am nice. She don't.
you
You know
say
why?
to all
It's
the
guilt. She reaches out to me because she knows she was in wrong. She know that I tried to
Yeah.
reach out to you. I did, and you wouldn't reach out back.
You knew where I was.
No, I didn't. You never said anything.
I'm not saying a damn thing in this combo right now. I'm just gonna let y'all do your
You
thing.
just want to say something, don't you?
I feel like I want to. I just don't know
Do it.
what to say.
Do it. Because your actions do have consequences, so put it out.
Would
Let
I
it
have
out.
ever dated Lily in the future? No comment. I guess.
What?
Nothing.
What'd they say?
Nothing.
Hang on.
No, tell me.
Don't worry
Let me
about it. I deleted
No,
it, so you know. Don't worry about it.
Hang on.
Go back
It's
now.
fine. It's fine. I'll take a look at this.
You're not gonna find
Okay,
it.
thanks.
Anywho, moving on.
Change the subject. Of course.
Moving on.
Mm?
Moving on. Why are we having this discussion, Lily? They said
I
would
don't
I?
know.
All right.
Why
they
are
said,
we having this discussion?
They said would I ever date you in the future? I said no comment.
Oh, so that's
Probably
what the.
not.
Oh, so that's what the question was.
I said no comment. I'm a different person than I was.
Oh,
I would say I would have to reconnect with Lily on an emotional level. Like
yeah.
I'm not the same person as I was back then.
I don't think any of us are.
Yeah, for that to connect, I'd have to we'd have to talk regularly again. I'd have to I have to really get back in. I'm not saying it wouldn't be impossible. I'm just saying it would take a while. It's not just something I could just. Plus, she's my ex. It's also that kind of factor coming in, and she's
I'll probably even have to talk to this goofball since it's been a long ass time.
Yeah, she's a great.
I know.
Friend.
I'm sorry.
No, Lily's a great friend.
No, it's fine. I appreciate how you were the first person to ever color in my OC for me and shit.
Aww.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine us now back in the day when we joined Lily's server when she invited all those people who were kissing her ass and I mean brown nosing the shit out of her. And
Wait, what?
Back in the day, we had your server and you invited everybody to that live stream and everybody was talking over everybody.
Oh, shit, yeah.
And me and Justin were just little cogs in the wheel. Well, to all those people who are in those live streams, suck my dick. I'm bigger than her and all you guys combined. And I'm flexing not on you as ridiculous to them because they were all dicks. So they can suck. Well, I'm not gonna say that, but
I agree. I still have that one video, and I'm leaving it on forever because I find it
yeah,
absolutely
they were
hilarious.
such simps. Gee, man, that was my first introduction into Discord, guys. You have to remember, this was back in early 17.
I think 2018, 2017.
Late 17, early 18, though.
Because I know I was just getting into high school.
Yeah. And what I was saying was
Sophomore year.
It was my introduction into Discord, and again, had Justin not been there, I gotta tell you, I probably. It was not good. It was not a good introduction into the Discord.
No, it was not.
I don't add people I don't know. Sorry, guys. Sorry, Shaw. Mega Matt and all those guys came later, but yeah, you know.
Yeah, no, I just don't do anything really on my Discord.
Lily, I'd say aside from Justin and Zammy, CL, she ranks as one of my #1 best friends. I'd say.
Oh.
I'm not afraid to admit that. Yeah. I love this.
I don't talk to
I love this woman to death. No shit.
Thanks.
But I still hate her guts, though. But I'm allowed to.
Yeah.
No. I can say that. Nobody else can. So. Like, I may talk shit, but that's because I do it out of love. I don't like anybody else talking shit about her.
Thank you.
It's like we're able to talk shit about each other because we're close friends and we know we can laugh at. When anyone else does it, that's where we put our fucking dukes up and shit.
If you fall on the ground, I will laugh and then ask if you're okay.
Yeah.
She don't do that for a lot of people, so that's for her. That's a big deal.
Yeah,
Yes,
she's
it
the
is.
type of person who will laugh at you, but also worry about you.
I would. I've gone to extreme lengths, and we all know how far I've gone, but we're not going that. We're not touching that.
Mm-hmm. I'll throw a banner at the man.
Wait, are they quoting me already?
So no, you don't have to be an OG to be a friend. There are plenty of new people in my life that I became friends with and stuff. It's just some of them don't have the influence that I would say Justin, Lily, Zammy, CL, and Koi.
Or like the original 5.
They weren't even the original. Like, the CL and them came later. Even Zammy came later.
We're original. Well,
they're still OGs.
Say the other assholes.
They're still OGs.
But they're the OGs, but we're the originals. Our original friend group crossing with another 3 friend group, CL, Gur, and Koi.
They came a little bit later.
And then I kind of just merged. Oh, and Mark. Yeah.
It really, but it all started with Lily. Like, if you trace my origins from the Goku channel, it started with Lily, then Justin, a few other people like Ryu. You could put him in there. A few others. It's just I'm not close with them because we just either had a falling out, people got jealous. Yeah. Oh no, I am very happy that those people left my life.
So am I. Holy shit! I just like.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Because you
By
know.
the way, does my mic sound fine?
Yeah, you sound great.
Awesome. I got a new mic. It makes me happy.
I would tell you, Justin is a good example of a true friend. Like, he's a prime example. I am very happy to have one true friend than 800 fakes. Get out of my life and all that.
Believe that.
Lily is a bad friend, but she's a true friend. She's a bad friend because she leaves you. She's still a true friend, but she's a bad friend.
At least she comes back like unlike most.
Isn't it what's good, homie?
She will come back after a year of ghosting.
Most old friends did.
Yeah, after a year.
What's up?
Just to say what's up and then disappear.
It was 6 months. And then your OCs, your frames.
I could have died in the hospital and your ass wouldn't have known.
I know. Why would you tell me?
It's not that I would tell you. You just wouldn't know because you're never around.
You could just tell me.
Yeah.
But if you were
I'm gonna rise to the grave, Lily. I'm dead. Yeah, come to my funeral, please. Yeah,
yeah. Funeral. Keep at your grave.
You don't have balls.
I don't want to say it, but.
So Lily just admits she wants to sit on my face. Got it.
No, you beat. There's like 6 feet of difference.
You still want to sit on it.
I guess fair enough.
Fair enough. Light Shinobi, thank you for the subscription. Yeah, we finally got the check mark. I just had to like apply for it, but think about the check mark I got like within hours, but I still haven't gotten my play button, guys. I still haven't gotten my play button.
Rude.
It's freaking annoying. At least I'm verified. At least you guys know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I could visit CL or any of these guys now. Now that I know how to travel, I could visit Lily in wherever you're from. I forgot, but I could visit you there, Lily. We could hang out.
You could. You can come visit me in Seattle.
You gonna have us do some training though. I don't know. I feel like you gonna be like drill sergeant.
Also,
I
you.
will.
I don't
No, I'm
wanna.
gonna be gone for like 2 months in August to October, and then I'm gonna be living in Petaluma afterwards. So
This
there's gonna be a lot
is
going
making.
on.
This girl's making moves. See, you just leave in us.
No,
So-
I'm not. No, I have to go for boot camp, so I have no choice but to not. But I'll get right back because I have a project to do anyway.
Lily.
And then I saw someone. What? I saw it too.
Woohoo! You've got a new
They were asking for lunch or something.
subscriber!
Yes, go whoever you were. Please ask me. I was sorry.
Oh, the poor fool.
Sup, Bubba
Tried
Boy?
to stop it.
Hold on for a sec. I gotta use the bathroom. You guys take over for a bit.
Okay.
How's that been treating
If Lily was in Dragon Ball, would she be a Saiyan?
you?
That's a cool question. If I if I had a tail, I'd probably be complete the Saiyan look. My OC is actually exactly the same as my actual. Okay, I'm trying to find that question. Oh, question for Lily. How much does it rain in Seattle on a daily? Not that much actually. It was windy, cloudy for a little bit today, but thank God it's not because I want to go blow up some fireworks. I'll be leaving later. Oh, Lily, could I ask you some lines for acting voice, please, Joel? Sure, if you want. It's been a long time since I've been on a live stream, so. Justin, how is your 4th of July going?
Pretty chill. I just kind of been like, been doing my own thing. Got my. I will say, my life has been really changing over the years.
Really? How so?
Well, let's see. I got.
It's been a while since I talked to you.
Well, let's see. I got my own place now.
Oh, I'm jelly.
Well, if you ever come to New York, I'll let you come visit. Drop in.
You let me come visit New York? Where?
Yeah,
Up north or south? Or like
I
New
think.
York?
I think it's north. Like.
More up north.
Yeah, I'll probably have to DM you if you ever visit. Stay in New York. I'll just DM you about it sometimes.
Cool.
But yeah, got my own place. Got my own PC and stuff.
Nice. I just have a Switch.
Well, you better switch up that attitude. Sorry.
No, I respect.
It's fine. I also have a Nintendo Switch. It's fine.
I challenged everybody and a bridge to a Fall Guys thing. So we just need to figure out a day when we can actually do it. And CL wanted to live stream it. I don't know about Koi.
Honestly,
He said yeah, but
if Koi doesn't pop in, shit, I fucking take that spot.
you're probably more than welcome. I think you can add more than 4 people, can't you?
It's 4 people max and stuff, sadly, but
Booker. Okay. Oh. Is it me or did the live stream stop or the comment section stop? They got bored of us. We're not good enough for them.
Yeah. Also, I saw you were doing casting calls. How's that going for you?
Oh, it's pretty good. I don't want to promote any of this stuff on his stuff, but yeah, I found most of my cast.
Nice.
They're pretty cool. I think I have Koi in it and Gur.
Yeah, I saw they were signing up for it.
Yeah, those two are my friends are doing the project with me. Then a couple of other people that I've hired are going to do it, and another friend of mine that I made is helping me write the script.
Nice.
It's going to be very fun.
Yeah.
Well, if anybody actually follows me on TikTok or whatever. No one does.
The only person I know who does a lot of TikTok that I get sent links to is from Sammy. She does a lot of stuff on there.
Oh. Yeah, I'm trying to keep up doing all this. Wolfku, would you be personal? What would be your personal spaceship if you had the money credit to buy it? And why? He's not here at the moment.
I'm here.
Oh, he is. Okay.
The Normandy. From Mass Effect. It would be the Normandy. Because Commander Shepard bangs so many alien chicks on there. It would be
That's the only reason.
No, it's also a cool ass spaceship. It's a really cool spaceship.
Side of chicks. Got it.
Space chicks. Hell yeah. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, Lily. If you cosplay as Tally, I would be all over you.
But who?
As Tally was Normandy.
I have no idea who that is.
Play Mass Effect, then.
Nope.
You are a constant source of disappointment.
I know. My mom tells me that every day.
I know, and she ain't wrong. Now then.
Thank you for proving her right. My mere existence proves her right.
Do you have games you want for me to play? Not yet. I'm still thinking on it. I'll decide after the comic dub comes out, Mega Matt.
Lots of projects.
Yes. It's called work.
I know, I'm working on mine too. Leave me alone.
No, you're not.
I am.
What you working on here? What you working on here? What you working on?
Dragon Ball Broly, a bridge movie.
Oh yeah, you are working on that. I ain't see no damn cast call.
You did see my casting call. You said, "Oh, good luck."
I said good luck. I didn't actually see a link to it or anything.
You didn't. Yeah. Bron.
Yes, you failed.
Well, I don't even think there's any more roles anyway.
You failed. There we go.
No, you failed.
You failed. You're a towel.
Failed.
You're a towel.
You would know I am very small.
You are a towel.
Small girl.
You can deny it no longer.
You're a towel.
Yes.
You know what's crazy? Her and Zammy look alike.
Blech!
No wonder I was into both of them. I've seen both. I've seen. No, not exactly the same, but you guys could be sisters.
Well, you're both very tomboyish and spicy.
Yeah, no, I've seen both of them, and yeah, I think I have a type when it comes to these two.
Short.
It made me realize something about myself.
Short and sassy.
Sweet sassy molasses.
Side of hot.
Oh.
That's sauce.
Hey, Cyrus. Oh,
Hello, people of the stream.
Hey, Art Queen. Yes, guys, more Kale and Khalifa comics will be out. I've been talking to some more artists. They've given me permission to do some of their stuff. So, and I'll be continuing the Jiren X21 thing.
Cool.
This one will be Instant Malfunction. That's the next one in line.
Oh, Arda. Who's sending me friend requests?
Everybody, and be careful.
That'll be me.
No, I'm kidding. Who is this?
Oh my god. I will smack the goofy out of you.
Randoms?
Woman, you have no right to talk. You're as randoms as they come.
At least I'm funny.
Yeah, and he's funny looking.
Yeah, you're right about that. There you go.
Be careful of stalkers, because I've had to deal with that too.
Me?
No, me. I just got I got a love confession a couple of days ago.
Oh,
on
really?
cast call, by the way.
Oh, ooh, jeez.
No, that's very creepy.
I want to know.
I'll show you it after stream. But it's very creepy. Why you gotta get off my grill? Okay. No, okay, stop it! It's creepy. It's like it's like I'm standing in the corner in my wolf form, and she's just crawling so slowly with that whisper, like, get away from me.
Gotta tell me, Wolfku.
I'm not. See, you're gonna want the reason why you're gonna want them to make stories. Because they're gonna want a Yandere, Majin. We're not doing this shit. We're not doing this.
Come on, Wolfku.
No. Milf and Wolf is dead. Okay, I killed it. I killed.
You want it to. It's never gonna happen. Happy 4th of July, everyone.
I said, cab.
We're back in 2018.
No. I wish I was back in 2018. Jeez. I miss being 21.
Nah, you're old.
I'm not old. I am still 6 years old. Thank you very much.
I'm 21 at the moment.
Meh.
Oh my god, I just realized. I'm 21 now. I am now 21.
Meh.
21.
Meh.
Oh god, that's kind of nostalgic.
Meh. So.
Oh shit, you think I'm talking about MILF and Wolf? Yes. Just got done eating dinner. Well, welcome back.
Oh no, I'm not older than you.
Rich Goku is old and he's older than me.
You wish. I'm younger than all of you.
If you didn't have that, how old would you be if you didn't have that actual, like, leap year?
So, still older than him, younger than all you, so suck it. You're all old compared to me. I am in my prime! And I don't
always look like I'm in my prime. That's the difference.
Okay.
Oh, I just hear. Just break you too?
What
I'm
does
gonna look
Lily
like
think
little
of
cartoon.
me? What do you think of me, Lily?
The thing that I should burn.
No, what do you think of
I should
me?
not. No, it still stands.
What? That's not an answer.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Wait, what's the question?
Yes, it is.
What
Goku.
does what does-
Absolutely, it's just delicious.
What does Lily think of me?
An absolute incursion.
That she would like to eat. Oh god, I do not want to bring back a Would You Rather with No. It's dead. It's dead. I mean, the Lily.
It's not dead. If I'm still alive, it'll live on forever.
The last
as
21.
long as I breathe.
The last thing I did was the Lily. We did do a Would You Rather. It was as Lily, like Little
Yeah, it
Monster
was.
VA, and there you go.
I know we had two.
There you
It's
go.
2 or 3.
We did
2 or
two.
3.
We did two. It was two.
Okay, it was 2.
Yeah.
It was fun though.
Yeah, my
I
crappy
was
ass
actually
mic.
thinking about it. I know. Screw off.
Maybe. I mean, if you want to voice in something like comic dubs, maybe I don't know.
No problem. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, we could do something like that.
Be down.
I gotta find what you can do. I mean, there is a not safe for work with Majin 21 and Yamcha if you want to screw Yamcha.
Oh god.
I mean,
Yamcha is an absolute
I think JB just uploaded his version, so I was thinking of doing it too. And I do need a Majin, Lily. I mean, I was
Yeah,
gonna.
at least you know I can still do it.
It's either you or Sammy.
Hell no. I think Sammy has more standards.
Oh
than that.
God, Justin, what if we have her and Lily do a duel Would You Rather with Goku?
Holy
Two
shit, that'd be
Majins.
Awesome.
That would be fucked.
Sir, if you're gonna deal with that, I'm gonna have to probably join you for backup on that one.
No, like, screw that. Oh, backup, or you just want to be there with a bag of popcorn?
He wants to watch.
A little bit
Exactly.
of column A, a little bit of column A, column B type deal.
Okay, got you.
I didn't say I was gonna do it. I just said I think about it. I got so
Well,
much shit on my plate.
but here's the problem. The soon as you mention it, your fans are gonna want it.
But they'll never watch it because apparently they don't like Would You Rather's anymore. Apparently.
It's not. I don't. Is it a thing anymore?
Yeah, it's
I
still a
don't-
thing.
yeah,
It's
I
still a
think that was-
thing. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Not
I
as
just-
big as it used to be.
no. It's,
I just
Not
do
as
it.
big as it used to be.
I just do it for fun.
Yeah, it depends.
I think it just depends on who you have.
Ah, yes. I've worked with pretty much the. I
How
will
many
say,
Android 21s have you worked with now?
3, I think. 3
Oh,
or 4. I don't know.
Including me?
Yeah, you included. Yeah.
Weird. Just getting at it.
Any other questions, guys?
I will take any questions.
Do you think
Yes.
Noisy Cricket from Men in Black would be an effective weapon to use against the lightsaber? Maybe. Thank you,
how much-
Zeus. How much would it take for you to bring back Would You Rather? I don't freaking know. You're just gonna give me $1 anyway, Miko Art Queen, so it doesn't matter. It's like actually like the Smash or Pass stuff. It's really because of YouTube's like algorithm changed. I mean,
I think.
I can't do the not safe work endings like I would want to. And then I got burnt out on the has-been stuff. And I would say the Would You Rathers were strong back then too, but even then that was back in 2020.
2018?
2020.
2020?
Yeah, 2021 as well, but and like
yeah, I think that's the time I left. So.
Like I brung back the Would You Rather with Vaggie, and it did okay, but it would have done way better at its peak in 2020. Unfortunately, it's
It is.
Yeah. And it only really did the numbers it did then on the power of the whole Yandere Vaggie thing. That's why people liked it. If it was any other character, I don't think it would have did even those numbers. But, I don't know. Maybe if I get an editor who can edit that stuff, maybe I'll be able to do it. But I just don't know. It's the same thing with reaction videos. It's like, I mean, I put a lot of did you see my reaction to the Rising Fist? I put all your sprites in there. It did well, and it did meh numbers. Like, people aren't really interested. Like, they'll tell me they're interested, but it doesn't reflect the views that it gets. Clearly, they're not interested in that stuff. I think more of a handful of people. That's why I'll do reaction videos with donations on the live stream, so I can at least do them. It gives me an incentive to do them. I used to enjoy doing them, and now I just don't enjoy it that much. Again, you have to enjoy what you're doing, otherwise there's no point in doing it.
Yeah.
Once you fall out of it, you just kind of don't want to do it no more.
Like, that's why I'm starting to do just the art drawing stuff.
I think
I'm gonna take a little bit different direction with it.
Yeah, I got more into comic though because they're just fun to do. I get to work with so many people. And that's really fun.
I'll do VA stuff for like other people, but for myself, not really. Maybe.
Yeah, I get to work with so many different VAs and get to show off some of the crazy artwork that these artists create. It's really been nice. I that's why I've been enjoying doing it. I get to tell the story in such a way that people enjoy those.
And like, it's stuff that I would watch, to be honest. Shows up on my page all the time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I do my own voices for pastime just to have fun with it.
Oh yeah.
I just like fucking with people, pretty much. But yeah, let's get a little exhausting, and then also the drama that came with it. Not my thing.
Hey, Wolfie boy, you got a donation.
Hey, happy 4th of July! $1. You will take this dollar and you will like it. Smacks you with $1. She's. Oh my god.
Knock him a couple more times. Maybe he'll earn a brain cell back.
Fuck you.
Hey, already did.
I did not. I did no such thing. I didn't touch her, y'all. I didn't do a damn thing.
You just walked right into that, and I'm proud.
Option on what would have happened if 16 and it did self-destruct. What?
What? Opinions on what would have happened if 16 did self-destruct?
He would have self-destructed.
He would have self-destructed and did probably nothing.
And it probably wouldn't have done anything.
Nah, yeah.
Now remember, guys, Cell can survive from even a single cell. I mean, look what happened when the Cell self-destructed. He still came back. So, and I'm sure his bomb was more potent than 16's.
Yeah. He was an organic android, so it's a little bit different. Insane cells.
That man was a walking cheat code.
Yeah, like, look.
I still don't even know how he lost half the time. They had to pull that father-son shit, even though it was great, it was out of their ass. They had to do that.
They were just trying to make Gohan the main character afterwards, so...
I highly doubt it.
Toriyama was trying to make that attempt, but like, no, we want Goku.
I've never heard Toriyama say that, ever. That's what he would tell me, but no one's ever shown me an interview where he actually says that. If I look at the story of Dragon Ball, what about it says Gohan should be the main character? He's never wanted conflict. Like, he's never wanted conflict. He's never been in conflict. And he doesn't move the story along. Gohan has never moved Dragon Ball along in terms of story.
No, I thought I saw it. One.
Yeah. Like, the reason why I say Goku is Dragon Ball, because everything that happens is because of Goku. it's always whenever Goku does something, that's when the plot moves. Gohan, in turn, the reason why his character's so good is because of the world around him, how the world is changing around him. But Gohan himself does not move the plot forward. Goku always moves the plot forward. So that's why I don't understand. They're trying to make Gohan the main character. Really? I mean, he had a moment and he peaked, but even if they did that, how would he move the plot forward? He never really does. He's never shown.
He said originally Toriyama planned Gohan as the main character, main protagonist of the story. However, he realized that it wouldn't work out. He said that Gohan, compared to Goku, was ultimately not suited to become the hero of the Dragon Ball series.
He isn't. He really isn't, though.
Yeah, and I think
anybody who ever watched Gohan, I don't know why people would think that. Gohan never wanted to fight to begin with.
Now he's just a sad sap.
No,
he's Dragon Ball heroes.
Well, no, Gohan just had to find that perfect blend between Chi-Chi and Goku to be a warrior and to be a pacifist. I don't think Gohan not wanting to fight is not. He's a kid. He's a half Saiyan. I get that, but it's also the world, how the world changes around him and how he develops. That's what makes those Gohan moments so cool, because he's developing as a character as the world changes. Whereas Goku,
he also grew up,
Goku, he was always about that life.
And he always grew up in a different environment.
Different environment.
He was with other kids. He didn't have two parents. He didn't have Gohan for like.
No,
Gohan.
He was, like, Goku had everybody. Goku had Grandpa Gohan. He had Bulma. He had the Briefs. He had Master Roshi, Kami, Popo, Krillin, Yamcha, Tien.
But they were like.
Those are the only.
Standpoint.
Yeah, those were the only people like really in his life. He would always, the Dragon Ball team.
He didn't have like a main chief, but he didn't have a parent. Is what I mean.
Roshi is like the closest, I would say. Roshi and Bulma.
The closest, yeah.
Yeah, without Roshi and Bulma, Goku wouldn't have the life he had. Without meeting those guys and Krillin, he would not be the way he was.
Krillin was his best friend, but
Bulma was more like the big. No, she was more of a big sister. Let's be real. She was more like that big sister.
He was the big sister. She was the big sister.
Yeah, he even stayed at her house.
Really...
Yeah, he always stayed at her house plenty of times. Like, I always like them having like more sibling thing. I would have shipped them if they went with it, but then Chi-Chi showed up and was like, nah, she backed off. And Goku would have went for her too. I guarantee you, Goku would have went for her. Yeah, he wouldn't have understood it, but he's like, I mean, that's the first woman.
He's like, yeah, okay, I'll marry you.
First chick he met. And just think about this. All the shit that Boba would have came up with just to like test out Goku's abilities. Man, Raditz wouldn't have known what hit him. If you had, remember, she would have been way more prone to Gohan, because Gohan would still be a thing.
Would the gravity chamber not even be a thing, or would it be a thing?
No, it probably would be even more of a thing.
Already?
No, it wasn't, but it would have been more of a thing, because the Room of Spirit and Time was still a thing.
It would have happened a lot sooner.
I think it would have happened a lot sooner, and... Yeah, I think, no, with Chi-Chi's money, they're the richest... Think about it, Goku with unlimited resources, I mean, he pretty much has it, because Bulma's friend, but now he's in the Briefs family. And, like, with their dad wanting to study Goku, because they never had that proper time to study him, Bulma just wants to make shit for the hell of it sometimes. She'll be, like, you think she'd be bored of trying to find ways to test out Goku's abilities and just play around with shit?
Wow,
Jeez,
more
love that.
followers.
So, I think Bulma was far, like, from a competitive standpoint, and just because she knew him the most time would have been better. I'm not saying I don't hate Goku and Chi-Chi. I actually think they're actually adorable. But I'm just saying, from a practical standpoint, I kind of really wish they would have went that route, and that would have been really interesting. I mean, the whole point was Bulma wanted a boyfriend. Well, there you go. He's right. God damn it! I really wanted it. When she looked at Goku when he came back, he was like, "Damn it!"
But also, I think they're very similar at the same time. I think when Vegeta came into the frame, it kind of, both of the character relationships kind of balance each other out.
It helped
because earlier, like with Vegeta and Bulma,
it helped Vegeta's character. They just left Yamcha high and dry for a dumbass reason. Because if you follow Dragon Ball, she's so concerned over his death, but then he comes back, and then it's a year later. And I guess I guess they want to imply that Yamcha was cheating or whatever. So she got tired of it and she went to Vegeta. And it just kind of happened out of nowhere. It was a good twist because that only works because really, if Trunks wasn't there, I wouldn't have cared for Bulma and Vegeta. If Trunks wasn't in the picture. If Trunks wasn't in the picture, I really could have given two shits about Vegeta and Bulma porking. I wouldn't have cared. But it did help Vegeta's character, and we got Trunks out of the picture. So, it worked. There was a lot of good that came from that. I'm just saying how cool it would have been to see Bulma and Goku with all their history dating back to them, being younger, I think there would have been no more connected. I think other than Grandpa Gohan, there's no one more connected to Goku than Bulma, maybe except Krillin. And then if you want to count Gohan, Chi-Chi as well, but in terms of people he's known,
longest relationship is
longest
Bulma.
relationship. Yeah, longest relationship is Bulma and Grandpa Gohan.
Yeah.
And even then, he doesn't even visit Grandpa Gohan. Like Grandpa Gohan's with the Snake Princess. He's just living it.
Like we just completely forget about it. But there was actually so I was watching Dragon Ball Super, and it's the scene where Goku is trying to recruit for the tournament of power. And he's waiting for Yababa to come back with Frieza. And there was a scene where he's on the arena, and by frame, he's actually recreating the fight he had with his last fight with Grandpa Gohan.
Yeah, that's what Baba. That's Baba's tournament. That was a Baba tournament arc. Yeah.
But it made me sad.
Hey Goku, hope you had a great Goku. Well, thank you, Little Rocky. It's one of my favorite moments. Goku doesn't cry much. The only time I've seen him like really cry is over Roshi and Grandpa Gohan. He didn't even cry. He gets angry when Gohan and them dies, but he cries if it's Roshi or Gohan, and it shows just how much of an influence they are.
Because I know Roshi and his Grandpa Gohan were friends, and then he's like, "Oh shit."
With Bulma's death, I think it's more Goku goes silent. He doesn't say anything. He just doesn't. He goes really silent when Bulma dies. He goes silent when Gohan dies. He goes silent with He gets angry. He gets angry if it's Goten or Chi-Chi. He goes silent if it's Gohan and silent if it's Bulma. From what I've seen.
And also the whole thing with Bulma is like that's technically Vegeta's job. We all seen it in Dragon Ball Super Battle Gods.
Goku tapped it first.
Huh?
Goku tapped it first. He's always seeing Bulma naked.
Yeah, literally.
Yo, saggy ass. You think that that's why she wished herself to be younger. She was tired of being saggy. Like,
oh, no.
Look, she took Goku what Goku said to heart.
She took it to heart. It's like,
I mean, yeah, he's been tapping that since. Bulma, you ain't got no balls.
How's he know they're saggy anyway?
I mean, he's seen her nude, and he's probably seen his young wife, Chi-Chi, who's probably isn't sagging, so... I'm just, Bulma is older.
Yeah, but like, I wonder, how old was she when she actually ran into Goku?
Well, about 3 years apart. Goku is 4 years apart. I think she was 14 and he was 10?
Yeah.
They're about 4 years apart. Not too far apart, but yeah.
There was also, I was just realizing that too, because like, I know there was...
Oh, 12 and 16?
It's not really it's not a manga spoiler, like, at all.
Okay, 12 and 16.
Yeah, as long as it's not a manga spoiler, I will say it. Where they said, oh yeah, Saiyan should have
hey,
growth spurt. That's why he was so small, or Gohan and
well, that's not Toriyama drew them.
Trunks and Goten, they're like, oh yeah, they're so small, and then they go through a growth spurt. I'm like, oh shit, go on. That was just a very poor excuse for...
I mean, look at Nappa. Nappa was pretty big. But then again, he was probably already in his 20s back then, too. He was pretty much a Coomer. Nappa was a Coomer.
No, wasn't... yeah, how old was he when...
He was in his 50s by the time they... Vegeta was in his 30s, and Vegeta was... and Nappa was in his 50s, but... I mean, think about that. That's how they're going to expand the Saiyan race. Nappa would have just been a Coomer on the prowl, because he was saying, hey, Vegeta, we can mate with all these humans, because they're the closest. So, like, think about Nappa. I can see Nappa, like I said, being on the prowl in a shirt, like how Vegeta's rocking that stupid shirt, pink shirt. I can see Nappa going to nightclubs and stuff, being a bodyguard and just going for women.
Sorry, I just realized something, but I just realized it's a spoiler, and I don't know if it's a spoiler, but I don't know. Anyway, forget it. I don't want to say it.
Raditz would have been fine too. Like he was tall. Like he's really tall.
And he is tall. I bet he's probably taller than what?
He's taller than Bardock and Goku. Yeah, he's the tallest. And I can imagine him. Oh yeah, no, Raditz was wasted.
Vegeta. Fucking short.
They wasted Raditz. Raditz could have been so much better. God. Honestly, I would have rather Raditz been allowed to leave. But honestly, I wish they would have did it in a way to get him back, but it's like, how do you wish somebody back that nobody wants to bring back?
That's the spoiler that I wanted to say, but
I would have rather had Goku die and Raditz be severely injured to where he had to go back and get them. instead. That's the only change I would have made. Either Raditz escapes to fight another day, or he stays on Earth, and they make him good.
Yeah, like the whole Moscow X thing.
Yeah, I think Moscow did a great story, but that's the only way.
I liked his storytelling, but
Yeah.
So,
Oh, just wait till you see
I
me
don't-
and
it's
him
not
and
really
Yandere
spoiler.
Chichi. Just wait till you see how me and him act in Yandere Chichi. And by the way, yes,
I'm not.
Kim's gonna be in it
So-
too.
I'm not gonna say anything because we all know about the new Dragon Ball superhero movie. But apparently, there's like a very end credit scene. It's not having anything to do with the movie. Apparently there's like deep fakes where people can make really good, like, oh, this is what the movie's about, and it looks like it's actually from the movie. There's this one going around with the guy with the hair. He looks fucking stupid in the pink suit and the stupid Elvis hair, and the glasses. There's two of them. And there's a scene with Raditz. So I don't know if they just created another the theory is.
I already know the spoils, but I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah, so like, isn't it actually Raditz, but they did it because they were able to create androids with an infinite energy source. So what if they took that and made it with the same body? Because they did it with 18 and 17. Everyone's human. So it wouldn't be impossible if they can do that with Raditz.
It still wouldn't be Raditz. It's just a bullshit way. You want authentic Raditz, so you don't want to bring him, or you don't bring him back at all.
I know, it's been like how many years? 30 years at most?
Again, we don't know how strong
Since
he's
he
gotten
died?
in Otherworld. We don't know how strong he's gotten. I
And
would
also,
imagine he
like-
probably would have broke Super Saiyan by that point.
I mean, yeah. But
And
like, this
remember,
is...
he's not aging at all. He's the same as he was. He's just training forever.
But I'm also saying his actual body, logically, it shouldn't be there anymore.
Well, if we
Like
go
a
by
body.
like the filler, which wasn't filler back then, most of the villains got to keep their bodies.
Oh yeah, which is.
But then they retconned it with Frieza to being stuck in this like, and he still technically had a body, by the way, in that stupid
Yeah,
cocoon. Yeah, so you know.
He technically still had a body. They all still had bodies because they were pretty strong. Just strong people in general.
With Goku, we've never seen Goku's soul separated from his body. His soul is his body. And also, like, Grand Kai gave him an extra life. You would think that would increase his lifespan because Grand Kai still had like 1,000 more years under his belt. So I just, but again, I highly doubt they'll pay attention to that continuity, which would make all the sense in the world.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff that just does, like Dragon Ball Minus with Bardock and all them. That changed, and now it's become canon.
Again, the only reason why people like Minus or tolerated Minus is because of Gine. We just wanted to see Gine. We didn't like anything else.
We all want to know what his mother is, and like that's why he's just a good person. And then the manga, I'm not even gonna touch that.
Well,
It's
they
like,
keep changing.
I
stuff.
like that, but like also it's like you're just changing it for continuity. I'm like, ugh.
But then they break continuity.
Yeah,
What is continuity
they
nowadays?
break it.
The older a show gets, the less it will make sense. Because Bulma, I don't think Bulma will like. She just wants a couple of more years. Anywho, I am done because it's been 2 hours. As much as I love to stay talking with you guys, it's getting hot, and I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it no more. So I'm gonna leave. Thank you so much for joining, guys. Happy 4th of July. I want to thank Lily and Justin for being around.
Thanks for inviting.
No problem.
The hoot.
Be on the lookout, guys, because a lot of content will be coming your way once I get all the lines in. I will see you all soon. Take care and goodbye.